I just got this new this new card folder thing, and I put it board. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but kind of like in my way of, but not really. Anyway, hi. I'm here going to work. I have a half an hour, so I thought I would come on here and say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Nobody's on here yet. Yeah, I got this thing. I got it at Kohl's. It kind of has like a sticky thing, but I don't know. I guess it'll be all right there. Who knows? Anyway, so it's a beautiful morning here today. It's 60 degrees. A little nippy to some, but I like it. It's nice and cool. I don't have to wear a jacket, but some people do. I'm not driving right now, by the way. I'm just sitting here in the parking lot. Anyway, so I decluttered a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. I have a ton of shredding to do, and that's just out of my 2 big bins that I had of paperwork just for myself. Now I have to go through my mom's, which is only in 1, but I'm pretty sure I can get rid of most of that stuff. So somebody told me just to throw it in a bonfire. I don't know where to go on that, but they told me to throw everything in a bonfire and whatever. So if anybody in my area has a bonfire that I can throw my paperwork in, that would be great. To let me know. See what's on the radio right now. See my. I can't get the radio yet because I'm on this thing. Oh well, it's okay. So nobody's on. Nobody's around. I just heard from my daughter-in-law. She and the baby are doing okay. Baby's due on the 21st. Got moved up. So I'm happy about that. Baby gonna come pretty soon. What is this, the 8th? 12? 13 days. Woohoo! Gosh. Yeah, 13 days. Baby's gonna come. Anyway, so that's exciting. I just wish I lived closer, but I don't. I live many states away. Let me see how many states. Many. 3, 4? I don't even know. My geography's so shitty. Oh, but anyway. So that's another lovely thing. I have to work till this evening. Today's my long day at work. And yeah, leaves are changing a little bit. I'm sure as the days go by with the cool weather, I'm sure there'll be more. So I see that there's 6 people in here. Say hi, guys. Jesus loves you. Oh, Brianna, I love Jesus too, and I'm sure Jesus loves you. Jesus loves everybody, as long as we give our hearts to Him. We will love Him too. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, I love Jesus. Oh, here. Hee hee hee. Tiny Jesus wants to say hi. Hello. God bless all of you. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. This is my tiny Jesus. He stays in my car. He's wrapped up. I'm sure I showed you guys before. He's wrapped up in this cute little bracelet, and he kind of is like this around my gear shift thing over there. And he stays there like this. And I say hi to him. I know I'm crazy. But I'm a crazy Jesus lady. What can I say? You have 3 of those tiny Jesuses? Different colors? Where do you put yours, Brianna? I love mine. I went to my cousin's house for her birthday on Sunday. I was gonna give her my tiny Jesus, but I thought, no, I want to keep my tiny Jesus for my ride home. Just got on my shelf. Oh, are they different colors? What colors are they? This one matches my car. It's like a aqua-y kind of color. Matches my car. My car's this color. This color. Everything's that color for me lately. That's cool. I like my tiny Jesuses. They're only like what, $1 or something like that? I go to this store, it's a patriotic store down in my little town, and they had a whole bunch of a bowl full of those, and so I get them from him. My teacher has like 30 orange ones on the top of the marker board. Your teacher? What does your teacher teach? Are you in school? Are you in school? You're not a kid, are you? Are you a kid? I mean, it's cool that you are, but I thought I put it down to no kid, but mine are blue, orange, and brown. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. 14. You're 14? Okay. So what are you, 9th grade? 10th grade? What grade are you? 9th grade? Hi, Sherry. How's it going? Good to see ya. So where are you guys? Oh, you're in 8th grade? That's cool. I remember when I was in 8th grade. When I was in 8th grade, it was called junior high. It was 7th, 8th, and 9th. That was junior high. You're good? That's good, Sherry. 7th, 8th, and 9th was junior high, and then 10, 11, 12 was high school. But now it's different, I guess. Hi, Dennis. Hey, Sherry, you're 64. That's good. You're 2 years younger than me. So what do you do at school, Brianna? Are you into like music or sports? I was really into music. I did some plays and stuff when I was in 8th grade. Dennis is 63. Hey, Dennis. That's cool. Oh, you're in band? Okay, that's cool. What do you play? What do you play? I was in choir. I sang. I still sing, but I had to move, so now I'm homeschooled. Oh, that's okay. I probably would have done okay being homeschooled. I don't know if they had that back in my day. I don't know. I went to Catholic school until 7th grade. Then I went to regular. I love trombone. Brianna, that's my favorite instrument, trombone. It's my favorite instrument. Listen to the group Chicago. They have great horn players, great songs from the 70s, 60s, and 70s, and 80s. Listen to Chicago. My favorite horn player in Chicago is the trombone player, James Pankow. Oh my gosh. I used to have such a crush on him. Go check him out. It's a really good band. You're a biggie? Sherry, you're a biggie? Yeah, try it, Brianna. Try the group Chicago. They're really good. Yeah, Dennis knows about Chicago. Here in Deeeetroit-ish, when I was, I think it was the 70s, yeah, when I was a teenager, the band Chicago was playing up at Pine Knob, and the next day, I think they had a day off or something, but they played baseball with the newscasters and weathercasters over at Channel 2, I think it was. Yeah, Channel 2. They were playing baseball, and I went to go see them, and I have pictures and everything of them playing baseball. Sherry, I'm a biggie back. Hey. Me too, girl, me too. What's a piggyback? What do you mean piggyback? I'm so out of it. You mean you're fat? Chubby? I don't know what that means, Sherry. I'm so out of it. Same one who loves to eat. Oh, I see. Oh, me too. Especially, Brianna, you don't want to hear this, but especially when you get in your 50s and 60s and you start the menopausal thing or whatever, your body goes crazy. I know I eat like I eat like a piggy. I eat like a piggy. Have you ever been to STL? Hi, Andrew. St. Louis? Are you retired? Yes, I am retired, but I do work part-time because I cannot survive without extra money. But I retired at 62 to take care of my mother. She had dementia, and I had to bring her up here from Florida, and I took care of her for 5 years until she passed away. So I retired to do that early. No, I've been through St. Louis. I've driven through many times. How is it over there? Is it still hot, or is it getting to be cool like it is here? Oh, thanks, Brianna. It was hard. She was 97 when she died. She almost made it to 100. And that was 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. I took care of her. She was so cute. Maybe I'll share some videos of her dancing with me to the B-52s. I made her do all sorts of weird things. But anyway, she loved it. She thought it was fun. Going to retire in a year and a half. Oh, Dennis. My retirement age was 68 or 60. I forgot what the full retirement age was. I wasn't going to wait. Just now getting some cool down there, Andrew. St. Louis. Yeah. That is probably the way it is here. I think my grandma was born in St. Louis. Was she born in St. Louis? She had family in St. Louis. I know she was born in the 1800s, my grandma, like 1890 something. I think she was born in Detroit, but I think she had family in St. Louis. But yeah, she was born in Detroit in the 1800s. You believe that? Most Italian families, they came in on the boat in like the 20s or teens or something like that to Ellis Island. But my one grandma, she was born in Detroit. You'll be 65 in a year and a half, yeah. Oh, okay, Brianna. Thanks for talking, honey. Enjoy your day. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. You're gorgeous too, I'm sure. But be good. Be good. Do a lot of schooling. Let me see, what did I miss? Yeah, Dennis. Are you in the States? Dennis, are you in the States? Oh, 1800s. Not that many generations away. Seriously, my grandma, and my grandma was funny too. She was in the 50s. Well, I was born in 59. In the 60s, when I knew her the most, she wasn't that old, but she had total white hair. I thought that's what was going to happen to me when I let my hair grow. She had total white hair, and I thought, oh man, I want to be like that. But she was pretty cool. And my grandpa, I think my grandpa, well, my grandma was born here. My grandpa was born in Italy. I think northern Italy, I'm not sure. And then my other grandma and grandpa, my other grandma came here when she was a baby to Ellis Island. Not a baby, but a child. I think they had to go back twice because my great grandma had a couple other kids at the time, and one of them got pink eye or something. There was a thing of pink eye going on, so they had to turn around and go back to Italy, and then they had to try it again, coming back over here. But she finally came over here, and then there were rumors that my grandpa kidnapped my grandma to marry her. So she was young. She was a young wife. She's like 15 or something like that. And he kidnapped her and married her. And they had some children. And then I think he was 35. They were eating dinner, and he just had a brain hemorrhage and died. So I never knew my grandma, my grandpa. My grandma I knew. At least you have hair. I'm totally bald. Yeah, at least I have hair, right? Yeah, you're right. But that's cool. Bald's in, though. Bald is in. Back in our day, like when we were young adults and stuff, bald wasn't so in at all. It was the big hair, you know. No, bald wasn't in. But now bald's in. You're probably very handsome. Wow. Yeah. I'm just saying. Anyway. Well, okay, I know Andrew's from around St. Louis, but where are you from, Dennis? Are you in the States? I asked you that before. Sometimes I get people on here who are like from wherever, but that's why I'm wondering. My wife was 18 when we got married. We have been married 43 years now. See, I was just telling my daughter-in-law that. Well, she's not yet legally my daughter-in-law, but I was just telling her that, you know, people our age, it seems like during high school or right after high school, when they meet that person, they're still married. I was going around with a clique in the high school, and they're all still married. Wow. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm tired. I don't know how I'm going to get through this day. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. We'll get through this day. Do you like Detroit style pizza? Oh, of course I do. I sure do. I used to like Buddy's. Buddy's pizza was good, but then you know what? They started going in the grocery store. The frozen, they don't taste as good anymore as they used to. But Jets is really good. We grew up with each other. We did. We grew up with each other. Oh no, you and your wife grew up with each other. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I like Detroit style pizza. I made it a couple of times. You know, you got your Chicago's good too, but you know, because it's stuffed. But that's a lot. That's a lot to do. But I like Jet's pizza. That's a Detroit style. I do like that. Some people don't, but I really do. They make it to order for me. Oh, now I'm hungry. Yeah, Detroit style pizza is good. You know, I like it. I like it because it's got a lot of sauce and I like a lot of sauce. I don't like a lot of cheese anymore. I used to like cheese, but I don't like a lot of cheese anymore. I like a lot of sauce, and I like the crust to be like well done because it's got the cheese on it. Yeah, it tastes really good. Now I'm hungry. I actually have pizza for my little snack today. It's a frozen pizza from Trader Joe's. It's a little piece of frozen pizza. That's my lunch today. Oh, cheese. Oh, yeah. Cheese and eggs. Yeah. I always make my scrambled eggs with cheese. Always. Put a little, but I put a little Parmesan shaky cheese. I know. For an Italian, that's wrong. You can't do that, but I do. Yeah. Yeah, that pizza, that's a veggie pizza that I had. I got at Trader Joe's. I had a little piece like that last night. And I had, what did I have this morning? Oh, I made myself some chia seed pudding with a little bit of maple syrup and some frozen blueberries and some coconut milk. That was good. A couple little spoonfuls of that. Didn't fill me up though. But I'm trying to eat from my freezer so that I don't, make any more stuff that I had to shove in there. So I've got a lot of stuff in my freezer. When I was younger, I played hockey in Chicago in a tournament. Oh. Is that where you're from? Chicago? Dennis? Yeah, so I'm eating from my freezer. I have some orange roughy I gotta take out of there. I've got some meatloaf that I made last month. I gotta eat that. I got some little tiny frozen meatballs from Trader Joe's. So I gotta eat through that. I got a bunch of frozen broccoli and stuff like that I gotta make. And I have some burritos that I made last month. Western states? Oh, okay. Cool. I used to live in LA for about 8 years, 9 years. It's nice out there. LA gets too hot though for me. I'm not a heat girl. Like I said before, I don't know why people move down to Florida. I just don't like that. It's too hot. I can't breathe. But anyway, so it's almost close to my time. Well, I have like maybe 5 minutes. I lived in the Bay Area. Liked it best. For sure. In the Bay Area? Yeah. When I was living in California, I never went up to the Bay Area. I never went up to San Francisco. None of that stuff. I just stuck around. I went south. I went to La Jolla and San Diego and stuff like that. But I lived in Studio City. I lived right behind CBS studio. Right in Studio City. It was fun. I had a lot of stories. A lot of stories about the... Okay, so I saw this lady on Facebook, and I messaged her because she has a picture and a video of her on stage with Paul McCartney. I don't know how she did it. I think this was about 10 years ago, though. And she was holding this big sign, and they picked her to go up and to meet him. And she said to us something funny to him, like, "Oh, hey Paul, I've been saving myself for you." And she was like, my age. And he goes, "Oh, no, you," like, "Oh yeah, right, sure." What did I do before I retired? Well, I lived in LA, and for some reason, God told me, "Get your butt up and get back home, Loretta." So I did. I got back home, and then I had to bring my mom up here. So that's within that year. So that's why I came back home. Yeah, but I was working in LA in one of the agencies there. I was the receptionist. Now, I met many people. I met Batman, Robin, Leave It to Beaver guy. I met Mrs. Partridge. I met Mrs. Garrett from Facts of Life. I met What You Talking About Willis. I met Willis. I met Batman was cool though. Adam West, he was cool. I met Gary Busey. He was a jerk. He sat behind me on my counter behind me and teased me for like an hour. Who else did I meet? Oh, Dawn Wells, Marianne from Gilligan's Island. She was one of my besties down there. I used to go over there and help her with her fan mail and stuff and garage sales that she had. I acted in a couple of plays, and I did a couple of choirs and stuff down there. I did sign up for the commercials, but it was hard for me. I did some voiceover. You are a saint for taking care. Oh, thanks, honey. Hey, you got it. If you can, do it. I mean, we lived off of Mom's money. She didn't have much, but her Social Security was was enough to take care of us. So yeah, and I wouldn't have traded her for the world. She was a goofball. She was my little weirdo, I used to call her. But yeah, it's just something I was meant to do. Anyway, and I'm going to go into acting up here again. I got a couple offers already, but I couldn't do it because they didn't have any, they didn't have headshots and stuff to submit, because I'm a voice actress, and at voice acting you don't need pictures, you know. So yes, I have siblings. I have one brother and two sisters, but one I don't call my sister anymore because she's a poo head. So I don't call her my sister anymore. She's the one who didn't want to take care of my mom anymore down in Florida, and she washed her hands of my mom when she had dementia. So not cool in my book. But anyway, okay guys, it's 5 minutes to 1. Little Miss Debbie's got to go to work. So I'm going to go to work. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for talking to me, you guys. I really appreciate it. It was nice to meet all of you, Dennis and Andrew and Brianna, and who did I miss? Well, Dennis and Andrew, you guys were talking to me a lot. So you guys have a great day, and I hope it goes by fast if you don't want it to go. If you have to work like me. And God bless you guys, and I love you, and take care of yourselves, and be good. You know what I mean? Be good. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.